going guys? My wife and Kicks here, bringing you my 10th video. Today's video is going to be a bit different. I suppose you could call it a sneaker talk video. I've got some thoughts on my mind that I'd like to share with you, and hopefully it kind of sparks some ideas in your mind, and you'll give me some feedback and tell me what you think. You see, I think in every situation, every decision we make in life, there's always a trade-off. I remember when I was a little kid, my parents would send me into the shop to choose a chocolate that I wanted, and I'd stand there for ages trying to choose the chocolate because I knew that I could only have one, and there were so many different chocolates that I wanted, and it would take me ages to make a decision on what chocolate, and then finally they'd have to come in and say, man, just make a decision, and so I just had to pick one and leave. And it's kind of the same with shoes. You know, there's sneakers coming out constantly. Every month there's new releases. Every month there's a new collaboration coming out, and there's so many sneakers that we want. But the thing is that we can't have them all. There's always going to be a trade-off. If you pick a Jordan Retro, you can't get a LeBron because you've only got so much money. And today I want to talk about that. I think everyone who's passionate about sneakers or enjoys sneakers, they kind of aspire to have a big collection or a well-rounded collection or a lot of heat or rare shoes in your collection. But the thing is you can only have so many. From the short time I've kind of been passionate about sneakers or collecting sneakers or whatever you want to call it, I've kind of found that people spend so much money on shoes. And my question really is, what is the trade-off? What are you giving up to get the shoes that you want? You know, as a young person, man, are you going out with your friends? Are you enjoying your time? Are you going to the movies or whatever? Or are you just spending all your money on shoes? You know, are you saving for a college education? Or are you just spending all your money on shoes? Do you have a car? Do you have a license, man? If you just spend your money on shoes but you don't even have a car or a license, man, I gotta ask the question, what are you doing? Or maybe you're someone that's married or has a family, and you're looking at buying a house, but all your money for your house deposit is going into shoes. You got to think about, what is the trade-off? I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to have a big shoe collection or a whole bunch of heat, but the question is really, what is the trade-off? What are you giving up to get a shoe collection? I think, in life there's things that are more important than shoes. We got to have priorities. We got to take care of our family first, and then if we got money left over, man, that's cool. Then spend that money on shoes. I've been thinking about this a lot and really think about, man, what is the trade-off? Like I'd love to have a bunch of shoes or a cool collection, but I know that there's things that are more important in life. I know that shoes are not going to satisfy me. Shoes are not going to fulfill me. Shoe is just an item of clothing that's meant to be worn, that's meant to be enjoyed. So, man, what are some thoughts that I've had of how you can kind of control this addiction almost? How can you put first things first? How can you really think about what the trade-off is? A few things that we can do. I think one of the most important things to do is to be content with where you're at. To be content with the shoes that you have. Enjoy the shoes that you have right now. Wear them. Don't keep them in a box till 5, 10, 20 years time when you can pull them out as dead stock or whatever. Man, just rock your shoes. Shoes are meant to be worn. That's what they're designed to do, so why not just wear them? Another thing I like to do is to set a budget. Is to have a certain amount of money that you save each month or each week that you put aside towards shoes. Set a budget for yourself, set a budget for your household, and put a sneaker budget in there, and then stick to that budget. And don't be just spending thousands of dollars a week or a month or whatever on shoes. Make it a priority to set a budget. Also realize that shoes are not going to fulfill you. The shoes are not going to bring you satisfaction. I mean, they might for a short time, they might make you happy as you pull them out the box, you rock them a few times, but then sooner or later you're just going to want the next one. the next thing, the next retro, the next release, the next collaboration. And just realise that, you know, shoes are just simply another man-made thing. Yeah, it's cool, yeah, it looks good, yeah, it may make you happy, but the reality is that, you know, it's just created by humans, and it's not going to be able to satisfy, it's not going to be able to fulfill you. You know, we're created for so much more. So that's really my thoughts for today, guys. Let me know what you think. Post it up in the comments box, and maybe some of your comments or things will inspire me for a new video. But really let me know what you think. I want to make these videos cater to you. Also make sure you like, subscribe and comment so that I can know what you think of my videos, and also check out my shoe reviews coming up soon. My next shoe review will be a review of the New Balance 575 White Pigeon, which is the staple collaboration, so make sure you check that out. See you guys.